Hi everybody, it's Rebecca Gabriel. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Living with Spice. So lovely that you can join me. We are going to do a weekly card reading or a mid-month to the end of April reading for Pisces. So this is a general reading, and so therefore just take what resonates and leave what doesn't, because it can't possibly resonate for everybody. However, if you'd like a personal reading for your particular circumstances, you can contact me. My details are in the description box below. If you find that this reading is helpful to you, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. The more people who do, the more people who get to see my videos, and that would be amazing. All right, Pisces, you can be a sun, moon, rising or Venus sign in Pisces. If you're not sure what that means, you can check your natal chart placements by just going to internet browser and typing in free natal chart. That'll give you a little bit more information. So in any case, we're going to get started for your reading for mid to the end of month of April for Pisces. Hi Pisces, here we go with your reading for mid to the end of month of April. Just using the Oracle Tarot deck by Lucy Cavendish, which is lovely and bright, and we're going to ask Spirit for an indication of the energy surrounding you from mid to late April. What's going on in the world of Pisces? What does Pisces need to know for the end of April? Thank you, Spirit. It's funny, you know, I've pre-shuffled all of my cards today, but I'm really finding the energies. I'm a little stuck. Anyway, let's see what we can get. We need another two cards. Whoop, there we go. There's one coming out there. And we need to have another card, please, Pisces. For Pisces. Another card, Spirit, for Pisces. What energy is surrounding Pisces for mid to end of April? We have it. There we go. We've got stuff going on here. All right. Oh, wow. Big movement. All right. So, Pisces. Initially, we have you're struggling with a great deal of feeling like you're being controlled. Your situation, your circumstances, personally, professionally, everything. It's just really gotten to you, and you are really desiring to escape that and to feel free. Pisces, you are all tied up in knots. You're feeling like some of this is you, some of this is external constraints. It's got you really, really bound and tied. So this is the energy of what you're experiencing in mid-April, and it's not a pleasant feeling. You are trying so hard to climb this huge mountain, to get above and beyond, and to make some success for yourself, to get free, and yet everything that you're doing is just pulling you back, pulling you down, restricting how you can get ahead in all ways, in all areas, every which way that you turn. You're feeling like you are stuck, you're bound, and you're not sure how to get out of this. It's frustrating, it's stressful, it's emotionally getting you tied up in knots, mentally getting you tied up, and physically you have physical restraints around you at the moment, Pisces, and it's driving you insane. And you're not sure how to get out of this, and every time you put yourself forward and you climb to the next step, you are being pulled and tugged, and it is not pleasant. However, you do appear to have the energy to keep going. You are fighting against the odds here. You are keeping your head above water despite the physical constraints, and you are pushing on. So that's good. Well done, you Pisces. But you are really desiring to get out of this mess, because it's not sustainable and it's not a place that you want to stay. So that's interesting. That's where we're finding you at the moment, Pisces, in mid-April. However, it's looking like it's going to progress really positively. You are shifting out of this. Something must snap, I'd say. Something gives way, and you have your sights set on other things. We've got here the Three of Wands, dreams of chance. You are really focused on what your dreams are, what you truly want to have. And this is the opposite of what you're experiencing at the moment. So your mind is going here. This is where your heart is. This is where your emotions are. This is where you want your energy to be, not here. And this is where you are at the minute. But keep going. Keep following the light. Keep following your heart, Pisces. You're going to be supported when you do what is right for you. And it's important to keep your head and your focus up, light beat, focused on your dreams, focused on that lighter energy, that giving energy, and you will find that you're able to pull yourself out of the situation. I'm feeling like you're going to have support for your dreams, support for where you'd really rather be. You know, you've got this beautiful wand energy is taking action. In this card, we've got collaboration, you've got support, you've got people with you on the journey, and that's the opposite energy of this, of feeling restricted, things physically binding you. Yeah, interesting. Then we have the Ace of Cups, which represents new love energy. So this is following suit from breaking free from what is physically, mentally and emotionally binding you to, you know, dreams of things coming good. And this, let me just say that this Dreams of Chance card is, Dreams of Change card is where you aspire to be. And if you keep focusing on this, this is what you're going to be able to release yourself from this situation. So I think Spirit is saying don't give up hope. You know, keep focus on your dreams, because, you know, we all know that where our focus goes is how things are going to flow in our life, where our energy flows. Yes, I've got that right. So don't give up, Pisces. You've also got a beautiful love energy in and around you and in your life, and this is part of where your focus is as well, part of the energy that's fueling your focus for your dreams in life, let's just say. Ace of Cups is like a new energy that comes in. It's a new lease on life, and it's like a massive relief in many ways. It's filling your cup and making you feel good again, and it's the opposite of this burdensome energy here. And how beautiful is that? It feels like it's lightening the load for you, Pisces, and giving you inspiration and sort of fueling your dreams here. And this is really underneath it all. This is what you're wanting, is to experience this lightness of heart and to live a life of your dreams. And a life of our dream is where we feel fulfilled, where we feel loved, and this is what you're aspiring for your life, to feel good in you and to feel good about living a life of your dreams, and certainly the opposite energy of feeling restrained and restricted and having your freedom taken from you. And you're feeling that. You're feeling like your freedom has been taken from you. But a beautiful place to focus on is this, and to move towards this energy, which is the opposite of that. New love energy. How beautiful. All right, let's see what is going to support this reading for you, Pisces. So we're going to pull 3 cards from the Earth Magic. Perhaps we need a little bit of an understanding of how you can support your energy for the mid to latter part of April, Pisces. What do you need to know to understand your energy to support you for the latter half of the month, Pisces? 2 cards there. Need one more card. Thank you, Spirit, for Pisces. What energy is going to support Pisces for the mid to latter part? Okay, looks like that one's come out. I just want to keep, I'm feeling like I need to do one more card. What else needs to come out for Pisces? What else needs to come out for Pisces? What else does Pisces need to know to mid to late part of April for Pisces? Not surprising to get that water card, Pisces. Okay, one more card, please. For Pisces. Okay. We have a lot of cards coming out. We're just going to take that one. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to need a bit of help with this one. I feel like the situation is being influenced by your ancestors. The energy that's surrounding you at the moment, you are being influenced by your ancestors. I'm feeling like there are messages here coming from your past cultural heritage, ancestors who are speaking to you to help guide you along the way, because you're feeling a little bit lost in all of this at the moment, Pisces. You know, when we're bound up, it's so difficult to sometimes see how to free ourselves. And I'm feeling like you've got your ancestors trying to step in to help you, to guide you in the way you are seeing things and the choices that you're making. What kind of influence is happening here? So we carry with us the energy of our ancestors, you know, our bloodline, and this is having an influence on you at the moment. We are biologically and soulfully connected to our spiritual ancestors. And it is possible for us to gain assistance by calling upon their guidance, especially when it comes to matters of the family, our community and ourselves. And so it would seem that there is part of what's going on for you is around family and your thoughts around family and how this is making you feel. And now would be a really good time to be able to connect in with parents of past, grandparents of past, to get a feel for how to approach this new phase that is entering your life and where your thoughts are going in terms of family. They're all connected, whether it's to do with yourself or family members. You're kind of tuning into that energy, Pisces, at the moment. You're feeling connected with your past. You've got memories coming up. You've got thoughts and feelings around that. And it's really important to you at the moment. There are thoughts around your grandparents, your mother and father, and how your past has been influenced, how your life has been influenced by your past connections with these people in your life. So I'm feeling like this is a significant influence and important for you, and it's on your mind and in your thoughts, and I'm feeling like their spirit is with you at the moment, sort of helping you, guiding you, connecting with you, letting you know that they're around you, because there's a focus on your family at the moment and your role within the family and things that are happening within the family. There's a lot of beautiful, loving energy, and you are wanting to feel connected with your family, and you want to be free from anything that's stopping you from feeling this too. I'm curious about this new love energy too, so maybe that's connected with family too, feelings of love, things that are going to uplift you and change your mood and your focus on life. So there's a beautiful connection with past energies. I'm loving that. Let's take a look at this, this card here, Breach. This is almighty whale coming out of the water here, and this feels really significant. So I just want to take a look at the whale energy and what this is meaning for you in your reading today, Pisces. So okay, so the whale, who spends most of its time deep within the water, is taking a break from the ordinary environment and really deciding to step out of that usual environment to experience a different kind of a world and different kind of energy at the moment. And this is you've got this desire to break free of this, break free of what your world has felt like, your physical environment and how that's affected you mentally and emotionally. You just want to break free. And this is the whale breaching, like coming out of putting so much energy to lift its whole self out of the water. And this is what you're desperately wanting to do, is to break free. Interesting energy. So it's also not just a physical breaking free from what you feel like is trapping you. It's also this incredibly deep feeling to break free emotionally, to express what you need to express, and to release a whole lot of pent-up emotions so that you are going into a positive space of experiencing incredible joy. So you're going from one energy into another energy, and it's like getting rid of all of this past stuff that's been weighing you down and breaking free from all of that to experience beautiful love and joy in your life. And this feeling of connectedness with family, and this is feeling like such a beautiful release for you. Breaking through blockages that have been holding you back, Pisces. And these blockages may be fears that you've had or assumptions that you've had over a longer period of time that's affected you emotionally and mentally, as well as your material way of living. So you're breaking free from those fear and assumptions. How incredibly beautiful. I'm really happy for you, Pisces. You're getting away from things that have felt like it's kept you in a trance. And that could be things that, for instance, in your day-to-day world, when we get so bound up by our technology, for instance. So this is coming up in the reading here for this card as well, where we spend hours and hours and hours doing the same thing over and over. That is a form of mental, physical and emotional entrapment as well. And you're just wanting to break free from all of that at the moment. So it seems like Spirit is saying it is time. It is time for you to take this break. Not just a little break, but like truly take a break and take a respite from your usual environment. And, it's time for you to do this. Otherwise you're going to have this, implode, and you don't want that to happen. So you have felt like you've been so attached to your surroundings for quite some time that it's really gotten you down. And you want to feel safe to kind of let go and be in a space where you're feeling relaxed and you don't have the usual worries of what is surrounding you on a day-to-day basis. So it's stepping away from the environment that feels familiar, the same old, to doing something completely different and being in a space that's different, so that you can get a bit of a different perspective on life and on how you're feeling about things. And that will help create some clarity about how you can go about your life differently going forward, because I feel, Pisces, that this is when you break free, you won't be returning to that. Because you know clearly that's not what you want to return to. You don't want to have like a short break and come back to that again. You are really going, I've had enough. I'm done. I'm getting out of here. Getting out of here from the point of view you're going to take steps to change things so you won't return to that energy. This is your opportunity to do some very intentional breaching of thought patterns that have kept you trapped as well, Pisces. Things that you have always thought of, assumed, the way you've thought about things, you're taking a break from that. You're releasing old ways of thinking so that your world opens up. So this whale is coming out of one world into another world. And it's just a similar energy to your reading last week actually too, where you were being asked to shift from here to there, and it's going to be completely different energy. So you're still on this pathway. And this is what you're moving towards. You want to move to a more inspired, uplifted place and in you and in your life. And you are breaking free, finally. Go within. Your ancestors are helping you. You've got to return to a place that feels true to you. There's something that you've, a missing link for you, Pisces, that will help you with this journey. Connection with your past is going to help you understand your journey, your personal journey. So, shifting and changing on a big way. We've got the ebb and flow energy here. I'm kind of getting the feeling, Pisces, that, you know, you are the water sign and you generally just tend to go with the ebb and flow of life. You go along with things. But I think in this instance, you're breaking free from that. You're just going, you know what? I actually need to step out of the ebb and flow and actually create a break in the energy. And you are doing this very intentionally. You want to see the light of day. You want to break free from that energy, and you want to break free from this energy and see the light of day. And I think that's going to require you to this time not go with the ebb and flow, but to actually break free from that. Because the ebb and flow has kind of kept you stuck as well, Pisces. That energy of just going along and being comfortable, going along with what has actually, I guess it has a dual purpose. In some ways it keeps you comfortable, but it is also keeping you trapped. So the downside of that is that it's keeping you trapped. So Pisces, I feel very strongly that you've kind of had enough and that you are snapping those chains and you are leaping out of that environment to something new. You just know that you have to do this. You just know that you have to do it. So keep your eye on the light. Keep your eye on where you are going. Yeah. Got the Harmony card here as well. Such contrasting energies going on here. Music can sometimes really speak in such a beautiful language to us and can often help us to connect with our heart and connect with what's important to us. Music is very, very powerful and can really sort of help us to feel our emotions and as it can be a door to open up our awareness around things. In this card, these two people seem to be almost in a trance listening to the music on their string instruments. And in this, I'm just... It's similar to the ebb and flow, this harmony energy. And the challenge for you, Pisces, in this period of change of wanting to break through is I'm feeling like you're feeling two sides of the coin in terms of energy here. You've got this really deep desire to break free and to experience what you truly want to experience, you know, the fulfillment of your dreams and love in your life and inspired and uplifted energy. You really want to experience that, which is the opposite of that, and so you're wanting to break free. But in order to get there, I feel like Spirit is saying that you've got to be able to keep things on an even keel on the inside of you and not allow this to be explosive energy in terms of how you manage the change for yourself. So it's about noticing the changes that are happening within you, Pisces, to be able to sort of create a sense of balance and symmetry within in terms of your feelings, and being able to go through this process with as much harmony as you can, inner and outer, which is going to be, I think, a bit of a challenge for you. So I think Spirit is going to be with you to support you through you feeling what you need to feel, the sensations of what you're feeling, the emotions and the thoughts that you're going through. And the advice is to take, 3 deep breaths. When you're feeling this desire to want to break free, just take a breather, take a moment, and literally physically take 3 deep breaths. Come back to a space of calm. And perhaps that's the energy that Spirit is asking you to adopt on the inside in order to do what you need to do to break free. And that will help you to do this in a healthy way, to create the change and the breach from one world to another, is to try to go about this in ways that produce peace and harmony on the inside for you. Whenever you are noticing chaos around you, Pisces, know that this is also a reflection of how you're feeling on the inside. Just notice your headspace, your feelings, your thoughts. Are you feeling fired up about something or not? Use this as a signal for you to understand what you're going through, and if you need to step out of the fray for a little bit to cope. Yeah. So I'm thinking that Spirit is trying to help you go through this change. It's quite a complicated reading. All of the readings so far are quite complicated. So I'm hoping that we're getting the message through here for you, Pisces, to help you go through this change, and you're really desiring this change. You really want to break through. So there's a number of things going on here. A lot of things that seem to be pulling at you in different directions, and you just want to break free of that. Your family are having, I feel like I want to put that there. Your family are around you, your ancestors are around you, and there's going to be a change within your family environment. Connections with the past. They're helping you, speaking with you, helping you through memories. You're having memories. You're having memories, and those memories are designed to help you with the good things and what's important, and connecting back to your core of who you are. And know that as you're experiencing this change in this journey, you can come at it from a place of peace and calm. And if you're not, do a recheck. Go to the things that give you peace. Now, Pisces, as a water sign, I know that you relate to the water. So if the water helps you come back to a place of peace and reconnection and to fill your cup of love, then go back to the water. And music. Some of you enjoy the therapeutic feel of music to bring you back to a sense of inner peace. So for those of you that connect with music, that's going to help you through this change. A lot of changes. Okay. All right. So, yeah, I don't want to complicate it too much. I feel like that's quite a lot going on there already. So I'm going to pull some cards from the Flower Therapy deck, which will help us understand a little bit more about the energy that you're in from mid to late April. And I feel like this is quite a process for you. It's not like, this reading is really about the energy that you're going through. And this is going to take a little bit of time for you to work through this. But certainly it's a very strong energy, a really strong desire to create a shift. Yeah, connection, memories, family, the importance of that. Wanting to feel fulfilled, really wanting to be at peace on the inside, Pisces. You're desiring peace, which is not how you're feeling today. So I feel like you're going to get there though. So listen to that inner guidance, Pisces. Oh man. One. See if we can get another couple. Two. And one more. One more for Pisces. Thank you. Oh, there it is. Okay. We have Let Your Inner Beauty Shine, Pink Rose. Pisces. You are a brilliant example of God's love. Everything about you is perfect, so let your light shine and inspire others. Pisces, if you needed to feel a little bit of that beautiful love energy of the rose, then this is it. Okay? Let your inner beauty shine. This is beautiful love energy, being at peace. Everything about you is perfect as it is, Pisces. You do not need to self-judge. And as you fill your cup and do what it is that you love doing, you inspire others. You inspire others when you fill your cup and you do what you love. That's being your true self. And I think you needed to know that. You need to just continue doing things that make you feel really good, because that in itself releases you from these bonds. If you're not doing what you really love doing, then you've got that feeling of feeling trapped. When you do what you love, you shine, you lift other people up around you, you're at one with the world again. Now, there is a little bit of necessity to balance your work, rest and play. So we have the yellow rose here. It's important to have a little bit of fun and mix it up with your responsibilities. So that's the energy of the yellow rose. Make sure you balance your life, have a little bit of fun in your life, to enjoy life and to get away from the things that cause you a little bit of stress. And of course, a beautiful message of simplify your life with the daisy. You've had so much going on, Pisces, that you've been spread too thin. It's now time to change. This has to change now so your vitality can recharge. So simplify your life, Pisces, to bring you back to a sense of beautiful homeostasis, of feeling right with the world again. So yeah, you've got a lot of contrasting energies happening here, Pisces. It's quite full on for you, but you do need to self-manage. You need to look after yourself. Go do what you love doing. Connect in the way that kind of fills your cup. If you love the ocean, fantastic, or music, whatever it is that brings you back to a place of calmness within. And just acknowledge the journey that you're in right now. You know, if this is going on in your life and you've got that desire to break free, then create a change, create a different environment so that you can get away from what has been the day-to-day that's made you feel really low in energy and kept you down. Break free from that, go do something to lift the energy and reconnect. Yeah, we've got multiple things going on, but I hope that has helped you, Pisces, and obviously that's going to be the case when we have a general reading, because there's going to be different things happening for different people in their lives. So you, as I said, you just take what resonates for you, leave what doesn't. Hopefully there is a positive message in there for you. Lots of love, take care, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye for now.